listening to the Hanging from the Rafters podcast.
I dislike it on a personal level.
I dislike it extremely. I don't hate it, but I dislike it to the point where if you don't stop, I may hit you.
With Chris Rafter.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Why don't you go back to fucking France or wherever the hell you're from?
Yeah. Pull it out. Let's see it. What are we even fucking doing here?
Austin Rafter.
I can't believe what's happening to me. You ain't going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
Bryce Silver.
Ghana herpes I got it from this one tramp that I was with. Come on, you idiot. You gotta. What do you mean? Anyway, brother, here's Wonderwall.
And Tim Morris.
Do you think the mimes actually stab people, or do you think they just mime it? Jamie, can you pull up a video of somebody's head being crushed by sonar? That'd be great.
Well, pitter patter, let's get at her.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Seems easy enough. Yeah, it looks like we're live, huh?
We're live, bitch.
Hey, we're live, bitches.
I like how my face is a big black dot.
It's just a microphone. No need to adjust your sets, everyone.
Put it down and point it up.
No.
Yeah, but guys,
Or you just do it that way.
Guys,
it's
look
fine.
at me. Put it down. Make sure you put it down, guys.
Actually, that's actually more comfortable.
Oh, well.
What? Not having it
That's
in your face?
the only
Having
reason
it
I wanted to do it is now I can actually
No.
my face. It's more comfortable here because I can actually.
It's like you're talking to a circle, just a fucking filter. It's a cool camera angle right there. Well, we're here on the Hanging from the Rafters podcast. No Austin tonight, so it is myself, Bryce, and then we got Chris, who is just running the back end right now, jumping on your screen, and then we got Bert and Joe here right now. Tim somewhere in the back. Nikki is sitting on the fifth setup that we just recently, which looks pretty cool.
with no camera because she's got a face for radio.
I think we all do here.
Actually,
with
that's
the
Bryce
exception
over
of her, because she's frankly, look at us and then look at her. It's like that's a drop off right there.
Stay over there.
It's a huge
You're
drop
gonna
off.
scare the customers.
We're not looking good, guys. But I was telling a story. You had looked over at the little cup right here where all the King Palm roaches are from past blunts, and I remember one time I got too comfortable in here. We were watching. I think we were watching scary movies, right? It was like Halloween or whatever. And we were watching like The Apostle or something, and I'm just sitting in here and we're talking, and I lit it. I took a drag, and Rafter's looking at me right where he's sitting right now, and he's like, "You know, you smoking in here?" I was just like, "Oh shit!" Came out around the room. I felt so stupid.
You should have just looked at him and said, "Yeah,
Hell yeah, that's what we're doing now."
what you do about it?"
I mean, you smoke in here.
What you think, yo?
It ain't no thing. Now it's back to the jewel. Not back to it. Back
The
on
Jews. Back to the
it.
Jews.
Green. See, it's green.
Right, Joe?
I wish I could do that, help me quit smoking, but every time I take a hit, even the smallest fucking hit, I choke like a motherfucker.
That's how I started.
And if I smoke them too much, my throat swells up.
Yeah.
Just gotta use
Interesting.
needles.
That
Me
sounds
too.
scary. I'll let you ever experience that. That sounds bad.
So I'm just gonna be a man and smoke.
Be a man and smoke cigarettes. Yeah. I think I'll go back to cigarettes in the zombocalypse. That's a good time. Yeah.
The bongzopolis.
You gotta
The
turn your mic on there.
bongzopolis.
But
Shut up.
Taking 3 minutes off of cigarettes in my entire life.
When you were feeling cool?
Not worth it.
Like, holy
Kid.
shit.
We found a butt in the sand at the playground and we lit it.
you found a butt in the sand.
A cigarette butt.
Was this Beavis and Butthead?
Oh.
Saw his ass.
And then once, I
found a butt.
think it was my sister's cigarette, and another time it was my sister's cigarette. And I'm like, ugh.
Well, these aren't your granddaddy's cigarettes. These are Paul.
Well, funny story. I
Those.
paid $10 for 4 fucking. You buy a fucking pack, and you forget and leave it on the goddamn table at my house, and everybody fucking
Everyone
smokes
goes
them.
for him every time too.
Everyone just shares cigarettes.
Well, Joe, you want any?
Jojo.
You know, Big Dick Joe Burger don't want none.
I
Not one
wanna.
of your shit.
I don't want to inflate it anymore with that stuff.
You want to get inflated anymore?
It'll pop at this rate.
Yo, Bert is extremely inflated, and when I say Bert, I mean Joe. Joe's extremely inflated
I'm
right now.
deflated right now. Sorry, I got to talk into the mic.
I mean, you could hear it. It's fine.
We could
We're in the
blindfold you.
general vicinity of the microphone.
Do you want to be blindfolded?
There's like 4 of them around.
Because if you're blindfolded, no, you won't see the people you're talking to.
We're doing a special Bird Box episode.
We
of the
could
Hanging
we
from
could all
Rafters
blindfold
podcast.
Oh
ourselves.
shit, we do the Bird Box challenge.
Yeah, you guys want to go driving? And do
I
the
say
Bird
we
Box
do
challenge?
that. We do a Bird Box challenge and try to like juggle chainsaws.
Dude, I can juggle, but not chainsaws.
The Bird Box
Well, then
challenge
you
should be
can't juggle.
the Bird Box challenge
oh.
should be
Step your fucking shit up, Joe.
at a party, and you pour like a shot of whiskey, tequila, vodka,
Together?
whatever, rum. No, just one of each.
sound
A
more
thing
fun
of
the other
beer.
way.
Have like maybe 2 or 3 beers, different kinds, good beer and shitty beer. Have that.
Mix
and
it all
then, like-
together?
No. Each one of them, right? And then you get like a bong,
Let
a
him tell a
blunt, a
story.
joint,
Mix it all
together, and a pipe. So you get all that stuff and you load them up. Maybe a hash dab and shit like that, and then that'd be your Bird Box challenge. You have to like be blindfolded, and then someone will shuffle them up, and you like the first thing you touch or whatever would be like what you have to use, and you can't like see what you're touching at all because you're blindfolded. Maybe like you touch whatever, or there's some way of selecting it by like pointing or touching, and then whatever that is, you have to do it, and then make like a king shit of like whatever each one of those things is. So like all of the liquors, for example, like one of them could be like a triple, of something, or a gorilla fart or
I
something
like a double
that.
double.
A double, yeah. You put a cheeseburger.
What are we talking
on there.
about?
A triple decker.
All I know is I'm hungry and I just ate dinner.
Delicious.
I got a fun one. You can just do a Bird Box challenge and have them rewire like a live circuit box.
No, bird back.
Is it a circuit box inside
That'd be
of a
good.
bird
Yeah,
cage?
do some hot work.
Yeah.
Bird box challenges.
That could
You
be-
poke their eyes out, and then they get to live
And
like
then-
that.
and
The
then
fuck are you talking about?
See if they could live life with being blind, like truly.
Forever.
Yeah, that's a slightly permanent right there. Only a little bit though.
Just only a little bit.
That's a pinch of permanence. The Bird Box challenge. What are other ideas you could do with the Bird Box challenge? I suppose you could just like, I don't know, go to a store and waste money.
You could make a box for birds to go
Yeah,
in
you
it.
just go in, you randomly grab shit off the shelves by touch. You
Yeah,
have no
whatever you
clue what the
grab
fuck
first.
you're buying.
Whatever you grab first, you have to steal.
And then you try to purchase it, and then they're like, why are you buying all of our preparation H?
The Bird Box challenge, man. Sorry, had to do it. They sent me down the fucking
Why? What happened?
the health aisle.
There's nothing here. I hear nothing.
You don't hear anything?
No.
I'm doing great.
You broke my headphones.
We hear you.
Bert's headphones
Oh, you guys hear me?
are retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you loud and
I
clear.
thought everybody died.
No, we're all here.
I died.
Yeah, Bert died right now, so we wanna pay respects to Bert.
There we go. Thank you.
He died.
He looks pretty good for being
I'm
dead.
alive. I'm resurrected. I'm Jesus.
Oh,
It was like he was.
Like Jesus.
I
but
It's like he
better.
was
killed-
here just
I
a few
killed
moments
Jesus.
ago, but he's not now.
I
and-
killed him. So
Oh.
you're not. You must be his like.
No,
second coming.
I'm like Jesus, just better.
So you're
in
not
all
like- I hope
facets.
you're not Jesus himself.
No,
Joe's a
of
Jew
course
for
not.
Jesus.
Because I'm from the past, and my mission is to kill Jesus.
Jesus
in the
was
future.
dark skinned. I'm very, very light skinned.
Jesus was black,
And Jesus
I
was a
firmly
woman,
believe
wasn't
that.
she?
not Middle Eastern
She?
like the
Yeah,
fucking Bible
Jesus.
says.
Wasn't she a woman?
Yeah, black.
Maybe. Should give a good head.
Whatever that
Or
means.
Chinese, maybe Chinese. Hopefully
It's
Chinese.
really specific then. He's either
Not just
black or
Asian, though.
Chinese.
How many different skin colors do they have for ethnicities for Jesus?
36.
Hey,
36.
what country are you in? Yeah, Jesus is that skin color. Like we're
Pretty
doing that here in
much.
America. What do you think's going on?
Yeah.
Jesus is a blue-haired or blue-eyed, blue-haired. He's
Blue-haired.
a blue-haired.
He's in a punk band. He's got a spike thing.
He's got
Pink mohawk.
white contact
mohawk.
lenses in, makes his eyes look real creepy.
yeah.
He's really steampunk and
He's
gothic at
super
the same time.
steampunk, dude.
I was thinking Insane
I was
Clown
gonna say
Posse
that.
for a second, but then the steampunk came in.
That's
yeah.
what Americans want. He's
It's
blonde hair,
pretty off.
blue-eyed as far as we're concerned. He's got brown hair most times, right? Brown hair, brown eyes. Jesus got a brown eye.
Dude, now I want to see
Just
Jesus with dreadlocks.
But he loves you.
He does. Jesus got a brown eye, but he loves you.
Butt fuck.
But fuck.
But fucking, he loves you.
I feel like if you were to ask Jesus any of the things that people are having problems with right now, like guns and gay people, he'd probably be like, "What? I don't want to talk about that right now. Like, I was here to die. I just came back to see how you're doing, and you still haven't figured this shit out."
No. Really, he's gonna be like, nah, I just want to play Fortnite, guys.
Yeah, this is not. I came back to play Fortnite, and you guys are racist still.
He
I
won't
heard
stop
about
with
it,
those
and I was
dances.
like, now's the time.
Have I taught you nothing?
Jesus,
Didn't
you're
you
supposed
read-
to all be working together. You made your own nations.
In the Bible, page 46, it says, when Fortnite comes out, he shall return.
Well, it's out. Where's this sick Jesus dance?
He's here, dude. Who's number one on the Fortnite?
Oh, that's the one out on the
Charts.
dance
That's
floor
Jesus.
twerking it. It's
Yeah,
Jesus.
number one on Fortnite charts is Jesus. Better yet, he's number 2. Satan's winning. He's had more time to
He's
play.
number one on all charts. He's got really into video games now.
Satan's winning. He had more time to play the game.
That's
He's
a
been
real
on Earth the
like
whole time.
apocalyptical battle. Is just Fortnite, Jesus versus Satan.
There's got to be a way we could do this without killing the humans. All right, fine. If I win, then I get to kill the
Oh,
humans.
well, that's not fun. So let's kill some humans.
Okay, but if I win, I get to kill all the humans.
Kill all humans.
That's what Jesus said, right? Yeah. All right, fine. If you win, you get to kill the humans. But if I win, I get to kill the humans.
That seems fair.
That way, we both win. You know, it's a
I mean,
win-win-win.
why else would you save the human race
Ween.
other than being able to kill them yourself?
It's the same logic as saving a sandwich in the fridge, only so that you can eat it later.
I mean, it legit happens in the
God
Bible
damn,
itself,
That was
right?
fucking deep, dude.
That was amazing.
Later on, I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna meditate on it.
We're all
As he's eating the sandwich that he saved from earlier.
Well, that's how else are you gonna meditate on a sandwich if you're not gonna eat a sandwich?
Well, you'd have
You
to
can lay
sit
on it.
on the sandwich to meditate
Yeah,
on it.
you can lay on it.
I still like. I'm
It's gonna get messy from
I
there.
just want to have a sandwich.
Well,
Nikki, you're quiet over there. You ain't saying
so,
shit.
She's
so
unfit.
She's unfit for duty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, does that not work over there? Oh.
She's too cool for school.
She's a producer. Do you not see the fucking script card she's showing you?
Used to be on all the time. The people.
Oh, that's why I'm saying everything
For the people off
What
camera.
is that, Portuguese?
that I don't want.
yeah. We have cue cards, but they're in Portuguese.
Look, just because Bert's here, you don't have to try to make him happy with your Portuguese. He
What?
understands if you use English.
Do you think George?
Look, Bert, we know you're
Do you think
Portuguese.
Bert is
You
Portuguese?
called me
down,
like
Bert.
3 different names tonight.
Whatever the
Call
fuck
him
your
Tim.
name is. Do you think whatever the fuck his name is Portuguese?
Obviously, he's Portuguese.
You think I'm fucking Portuguese?
And also
I think it's
Jamaican.
racist that you think that.
We don't want to bring it up that he's Jamaican, though.
Definitely Jamaican, but
Only if he's comfortable with it.
Portuguese?
You're
Really?
making me crazy.
I'm Portuguese, but
Well, I mean,
it's
you
a-
keep saying hola and como estás. What do you expect me to
That's
say?
I don't know
not
if that's what
Portuguese
they say
either.
Yeah, don't all the Portugals speak Brazilian?
If anyone was here that was Portuguese, you look Portuguese.
Yeah,
Whoa,
dude,
whoa,
you
whoa.
look hella Portuguese.
I look less Portuguese
big
than
nose.
a ninja from the shadows.
and all that money that
I mean,
you're
that's
counting.
What?
That's probably not true, because a ninja from the shadows looks like he's from the Far East.
What about the Last Samurai? He's a white dude.
What
that
about him?
Slays for the Japan.
It's not real.
Sorry, you're the last samurai?
No, he was.
Are you saying you're the
You're
last
saying
samurai?
it's not real.
It's not real.
Wait. It's not based on a true
They
story?
made a whole movie about it. It's real.
Yeah, white people make movies
He
about being white people in other countries and
Yeah.
saving everybody.
That's
That's what
yeah.
white people do.
You know,
It's called the white man's
We're
burden.
really
Look it
good
up.
at it.
It's the white man's burden. Look it
white
up.
privilege.
And then
Bert, I'm glad you're here, but enough with your Portuguese conspiracy theories.
Which one of us are you talking to?
French,
I'm actually
man.
part Portuguese.
I'm
yeah.
French, man.
Joe's taking the Portuguese
Well,
bit
then
and
where's
running
your
with it.
baguette and your
My yellow
little
vest.
black hat with the thing on it?
You gonna expect a guest to come over here and feed everybody?
Joe, if you're gonna do a callback to an old joke, you should wait a little longer.
But my memory is too low.
It's low.
Too low? I think it's a little too high.
Well, he is inflated.
Yeah, dude. I'm
very
just saying it's great. It's
See,
really, it's really
That's
high.
how you want to come full
How
circle.
can I be inflated? You stopped blowing me 20 hours ago.
Whoa, zing! If we had the applause thing right now, but Tim's in there jerking off, so he can't come help.
Great. The studio audience doesn't know to applaud. It's all right, guys. Don't worry about it. It's definitely not a button.
No, Nikki's holding up applaud right now, but it's in Portuguese. So I can't, I
Can you
can't read
hold it up
better.
in front of these cameras so the audience can see, please?
Hey, you should go work the
'Cause they don't
soundboard
know.
over there.
I want people to applaud for me.
Wow, she's not holding up
Makes me feel
signs,
better
but
about
she's doing
myself.
these flips and things.
She's doing flips,
The backflips are getting insane. I don't know how she does them for 3
kick
hours.
flips.
She should
This
join the
spit thing
Olympics.
smells like fucking piss.
Did you piss on it?
I didn't, but I think somebody here might have.
What happened?
Oh, dude, then apparently I need to give that thing a fucking
Oh, the spit
Lysol.
The
thing?
pop filter.
The pop
smells
filter.
like piss.
Someone's peeing out of their mouth again.
Turns out it's a microphone, and a bunch of people are speaking into it. So it's like, it's just kind of, it's
How
like
many, every
think of a
time my
show.
mouth gets like close to him, it's just like, oh, herpes.
the microphones at shows they give you. Like this, you got to bring your own mic,
Yeah,
and even your own is bad.
Well, I'm afraid to even
And your
use
own guitar.
JG's. JG's is like rusted.
Yeah. Oh, his is old
It's
as fuck.
disgusting.
Rustic.
Yeah,
It's
his
pretty bad.
Probably.
Seen some
Do
shit.
do they make masks with mics in them? So you put the mask on, and the mask has.
How the
Absolutely
fuck would
they
you
do.
talk?
So imagine Bane, the mask he had, but it's a mask.
They didn't
With a
really do
microphone.
that.
But it's a mic mask, Mike.
Yeah.
And
They had like an overhead.
you wouldn't
He
call him
like
Bane.
yelled half that shit.
What you call him? Bang?
Yeah, because he bangs on the mic while he's singing. Goes, "Wah!" Yeah.
That's insane.
What does he do?
He does it for the verbal effect.
No. What does he do exactly?
What is it that
You were
Can you
you
show us?
You showed us earlier, but Bert wasn't looking, and it's really important that he sees what you're
I
doing.
need to see this. Do it again.
So while you're singing through the mic, you beat your face like drums.
Yeah, with both hands.
I've seen a couple dances like that
Yeah,
before.
dude. I've seen a
And
couple
sex
pornos
acts.
like that. Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
What? One more time. I need to make sure. Can you do
Earlier he
one
did it
more
with
time?
one hand, and he went like this.
One more time, just to make sure it's what I saw.
This is kind of a facial thing. You've seen porn, you know what I'm talking about.
There's porn.
Sometimes there's
involved in this
two.
job.
I don't know what you're
She's
talking
real-
about.
She's
Now
real good.
you have to do it one more time to prove to us that that's
Yeah.
not what it
No,
is.
you know what? That never happened because I'm
It's
from
not
the
a
past.
general act
I
of
came to
trying
the
to get
future.
two wieners to come on your face.
Yeah, dude.
You wouldn't.
God.
You
Don't
wouldn't
be
do it with
gross,
your
Joe.
fists. You wouldn't do it
You're
with your
ruining the whole
fists.
podcast. It's really
You gotta be
gross.
gentle.
What? You want a fist?
We have like
No.
Joe, this is weird now.
we have like a large 6-year-old audience, and now they have to go to bed because of your
I'm sorry,
terrible,
NPR.
terrible coming in your face joke, and then movement with really like the joke. They could have like the kids don't understand what you're talking about, but the facial thing, dude, like
You know kids fist.
you really
too.
got into it. You
and
got
then
into it.
and then you're talking about fisting. It's too much, Joe.
I guess we're gonna have to be taken off.
Well,
NPR.
when parents need to like somebody to teach their kids about the birds and the bees, they send them to
Oh, I
hang
know,
with the
right?
rafters.
the birds and the bees.
And
or
if they
the
want to
birds-
learn
Yeah,
about
we'll teach 'em.
fucking, we send them to Joe.
Embarrassingly.
Oh, and face.
Just
face
send your
stuff.
kids to me if you want good swim lessons.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
Joe, I'm gonna tell you right now, you
Is
couldn't
that
have
some
said
sort of
any.
pedophile, code word?
Are you
like,
trying to say you're
like
swimming
the
in that
pizza,
pussy?
like the
because-
pizza and the pizza guy
I
thing?
used to be a swim
Let's be
teacher.
honest.
This bro couldn't have said anything and it sounded okay. You got to admit that to yourself right now. You were just waiting for anything to come out of his mouth. And it sounded terrible either way. I'm just
gonna
have
come
them
after
call,
you.
have
Honey
them
Nut
call me if they
Cheerios.
want any French
Why
fries.
didn't you say something
French
PG
fries.
like tossing salad? Like, there's nothing
Yeah.
more PG
There's
than
nothing-
tossing salad.
There's nothing sexual about tossing a salad.
That,
You
that-
put the dressing in the salad,
Yeah.
you mix
That
it together,
reminds
you
me-
toss it.
that makes for a perfectly good question for the child. Mommy, what is tossing a salad?
Yeah.
And then the kid, they can say, salad. You put dressing on it and you toss it up.
Saved.
She's like, no,
Perfect.
I mean like with the ass though. She's
Well,
like,
the kid
holy
said
shit, man.
I'm 6.
I'm taking you out
I'm
of
old
public
enough
school
now.
and I'm putting you in Jesus school.
It's all that Fortnite.
That's when you fart on the salad and a couple pieces fly up.
Yeah, it's gross.
Wait, what is your ass doing on the salad in the first place?
You
Well,
shut up, Tim.
It feels nice.
it's cold and it's
Tim.
refreshing. You've never tried it.
They have,
Clearly.
they have an Adult Swim video about the salad blaster. It's like a guy. He's selling salad mixers, but the women all like it for a different reason. But
Of
he
course.
but he doesn't know.
Oh.
Because they like licking butthole.
What?
And their salads blasted, apparently. Or
They're like
they're
getting the
blasting
salad.
salads. The salad blaster.
You know what he's talking about.
Wait,
Yeah.
blasting, that sounds more intense. That's like giving a butthole like a raspberry.
Eee. What did Will say? Or no, it was Will or was it John? He said
I think it was John
tongue
F.
punch or
Kennedy.
fart box.
Yep, John F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
John F. Kennedy once
When he
said.
said that, it's like, don't
John
punch your
Rangel,
fart
a
box.
person we want on this show, by the way.
Or just to like come over anyway.
You know what's
We've had
funny?
everybody else.
I was talking to him about that today, and I was trying to find something to do, and I hit you up, and I was like, "What are you guys doing?" He's like, "Oh, we're doing the gay little podcast." And I was like, "Oh, I'm down for a gay little
The gay
podcast."
little podcast.
Oh,
Hey,
And he
it's
was
a
like-
gay big podcast.
And I was
dude.
like, "Wait, this is weird. They're doing it on a Saturday." And he was like, "They always do it on a Saturday." I was like, "No, they fucking don't. They do it on Friday." And he was
Nope,
like,
you're
"Yeah,
wrong.
I know." And I was like, "No, you don't know shit because they do it on Friday."
You've been on here like
and I was
3
like,
times. You
"How
know what
many
day we
times?
on?
How many times you been on there, John? You don't know shit."
We do it on Saturday.
you
Man.
also
We
do it on
do
Friday.
it on Fridays too, though.
But
We've kind of
sometimes.
alternated. We try to do
Like
Saturdays.
every fucking time I've been here has been on Friday. And
I think
maybe
it-
that's because
I
that's
think
the
it's
only.
you were coming for a while during the time when Bryce is doing the football thing, and so then we did Fridays.
You've been demoted to
Oh,
Saturday.
So are
Saturdays
you
you have
guys
football.
like it's like
Yeah.
generally Saturdays now?
Generally Saturdays.
Oh,
Well, I did football on Saturdays. Yeah. So
Actually, that
doing
works
Yeah,
it
that's
better.
what we did
Fridays
Fridays for a
yeah,
while.
that's
yeah.
right. That's right.
that works better for me now.
What were
I
you
like
doing for them
Saturdays.
again? Like reading numbers or something?
He's
I was
teaching him to
reading
read.
They taught me how to read.
He was reading them. Go
They taught-
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I would sit down with
Bluefish.
their college students
Red
every day
fish.
and read them Go Dog Go because they're all retarded.
Yeah. So
Uh,
they go to sleep at night.
No, I did stats for their football team. So like when the game's being played, I just record all of like what happens on the field, and then I punch it
Math.
into a computer, and it goes up on the box score.
Why do they care about the stats? They're not the Miami Dolphins.
Do you tongue
The New
punch
England
that box?
You
Patriots.
tongue punch the fart box,
Oh,
and
dude,
then
that's rude.
uh,
Are they trying to be the New England Patriots?
yeah, tomorrow actually they're gonna dress as them.
Yeah, they figure if they start keeping stats, then that makes them the New England Patriots.
Guys, the New England Patriots keep stats. Come on, I thought you guys
I
were
mean-
football fans. You should know
and they're
this.
the only ones that
I
do.
thought you guys were football fans. How do you not know this?
Football.
This is not news.
You know, did you know that they've won like 13 out of 17 of the last Super Bowls?
What?
That's not true. Is
that's
it?
a blatant made up number. Yeah, you could reduce it a little bit and still be right. You
I
could
think I
say
meant-
like 6 out of the last 10.
60% of the time works every
But
time.
Tom Brady has
Tim Brady.
6 rings.
He has
He has
5.
sex rings.
He has 5.
Tim Brady has 6 sex
Sex rings.
He has 6 sex rings.
Tom Brady has 6
it's
rings.
like a group of people that have sex. It's a sex ring.
Yeah, he's friends with a
And he's
bunch
got
of models
6 of
because his
them.
wife's a model. His wife makes way more money than he does too.
What are you drunk,
Oh,
Joe?
I heard she's like a model and she makes.
She
5
has
times
like
as much.
like alternative businesses as well as being a model, and she makes like $150 million
Wait,
a year.
What's an alternative?
Huh,
business?
and they say women make less than men.
She's
I
a
know, right?
whore.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, right. Well, that's a standard.
Well, except for her. Everyone else, though,
Them's was jokes.
you're getting fucked.
No,
by the
they're not
1%.
jokes. It's a very serious issue, people, and we don't care to address it. Anyway, so moving on.
Moving on.
We in no way condone
No, she makes
chauvinistic
he
things
makes,
that
he makes like
Bert's
maybe
saying.
$20 million a year, and then another $20 million in endorsements. So he makes like $40 million a year.
Tom Brady only makes
Hell
40
yeah,
million.
dude.
He probably has a few other like stock and other assets kind of things, but
Now
it's-
I don't feel so
not
bad
necessarily
about these
just football.
assholes getting
Yeah, fuck
fucking
'em.
concussions.
Yeah, they should die
well,
anyway.
it definitely does nothing in terms
They
of
get to
their
live, like-
long-term health. As
Hold up.
much money as they
They
throw
get
at
the
it, it's
ball
still
out
not
of
enough.
control
Yeah.
until they eventually die.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're really
that's true.
sacrificing their bodies for it. So, like, I can give it to them.
They're
I think anybody
gladiators.
that's good at what they do, if you're willing to pay them, then they get.
Well,
they
that's
should
when
get
you
it.
just become a fucking kicker.
I think they deserve so much money is because the owners
Or
in the
coach.
NFL are by far and above some of the most rich people in sports right now.
Oh,
like
fuck
they have
yeah.
the baseball guys are even more rich. But like when you start getting on these $1 billion
rich.
franchises, that's when you start realizing this company's worth $10 billion,
That's
and it's one of several of those kinds of companies. One of 32, 32 teams in the NFL. So like that's and how much revenue they generate every year in the billions. It's the most watched shit ever. So when you see players making $20 million a year, it's kind of like, well, that ain't shit. Like they're the ones sacrificing themselves. These owners are literally just delegating responsibility to coaches and GMs
Yeah.
and sitting back on their money because they have like 12 different businesses. So it's like these poor players. When I think of it in any sport, they all deserve to be compensated more.
Yeah.
Only because these NFL calls itself a nonprofit organization.
Well, I think the same thing about like college football and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I
Oh,
was,
they're getting
I
a
was
college
talking to my dad-
education. Wow.
I was talking to my dad, and I was just like, a college football game was on. I was like, something about like they don't get paid. He's like, they shouldn't get paid. Like they're trying to get in the NFL. This is their ticket. I was like, yeah, but they're fucking like killing themselves.
1 out of 155.
Like they should get paid.
Yeah,
Period.
150,
I also
155 guys
think that
get
they
picked.
should actually have to like do well in school to get scholarships to be in football.
Yeah,
but
they're very
that's-
lax on that in a lot of states.
They are, which, whatever. Like that kind of pisses me
You
off.
should listen
but-
to the Joe Rogan podcast with Adrian Peterson, a former NFL player, a really, really good one.
Yeah.
And he goes in depth about that, about how
Yeah.
like in school, like he had to go study and all that shit, but they gave him everything.
Oh yeah. Which kind of pisses me off. Like, why should people like that get scholarships in school to play football and they're not fucking learning a goddamn thing? And then you have people that are doing like hardcore sciences and like very intense studies that are actually gonna help.
Move
People,
things.
yeah.
Yeah, actually move things. I mean, you got a bunch of guys going like business management and communications, which I think any degree is good. But some of them that really impress me are like the linemen. They're the ones that often they go to like good schools and they get like engineering degrees.
Yeah.
And they go for it. Or like there's a couple quarterbacks who have gone to Harvard and like gotten like law degrees, like full blown. You broke it?
No, I turned it off.
You must have turned it off.
I turned it off.
There you go.
So,
Some of these guys actually get some good degrees.
So the
an
people
idiot?
that actually go through and get their degrees and are actually doing well in school, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care if
It's
you
not
get
that
it
you're
and
worried
don't
about.
use it. It's just like
What's the line?
the people that aren't actually doing anything in school to get where they're going. Like they should just have their own like private thing outside of college to start doing football. Don't bring it into the schools because that's money being taken away from me and other people trying to get like good degrees.
Yeah, NCAA's a racket too. They hoard all that money.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
bullshit.
Football factories
I
are
don't know
crazy.
if giving them free educations is taking anything from you. They make a shitload of money for the schools, so that pretty much pays for the free education.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah, it's a bullshit.
How are they
education.
making
Who's getting fucked is the players because they're
Yeah.
putting up their
He's
bodies
agreeing.
to make these schools a shit ton of money.
Yeah, okay. I
And-
shouldn't talk because I don't really know much about
Oh,
sports and
yeah,
schools.
They
They
call,
get
you know what
paid
they call them,
nothing.
Bert? They call them football factories. Alabama, Georgia, any of the
Yeah.
SEC ones, Florida.
It's bigger
Penn
than the
State.
NFL, really. Like in most parts of the country,
Bigger than the NFL?
college football is bigger than the NFL.
Texas,
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
And they don't
Well,
pay
shit,
the players.
They just had like one of the biggest fucking games here in Santa Clara.
at Levi Stadium. It was the national
Yeah, the
championship
national
game.
Yeah.
championship game.
Wait, I thought the NFL was the biggest one.
No, it was the biggest college game. It was the national championship game. Alabama and Clemson stomped them.
But people were getting more riled up about this than they do most NFL games.
Well, because
Hell
the
yeah.
Niners kind of stink right now, and they're
Yeah.
the only team at that stadium. So
That's
I
like
know, people just have more of an affiliation with a college team. Like if you have a college team that you like you've liked them forever. Or a lot of the times it's like 'cause someone in your family went to that school.
I like Penn State just because they were like one of the famous old school teams. And then their owner and coach got the child molesting racket and
Yeah,
got
well,
caught.
that's gonna happen.
Not the owner. I'm sorry. The head coach, Joe Paterno. He was the coach, and he looked the other way when one of his coaches was
But
diddling
fucking-
kids.
so now it's
Boofing.
priests and NFL coaches.
NCAA,
NCAA,
but he is a
Don't
well-decorated
say- oh,
coach.
we don't
the
mean
Paul
that
Bear Bryant.
NFL. We in no way condone
There's-
anything that
yeah,
Brett
Don't
says.
forget the Boy Scouts.
And this definitely doesn't happen in the
Yeah,
NFL. We
don't-
promise you.
The
Yeah,
written
right.
consent of the NFL.
You got to
Okay.
stand during the national anthem. We'll have to
So
fuck this
as
kid.
much as I love
this is
sports
right here.
and football, I'd actually really like to get a little bit of a recap on New Year's Eve with
Oh.
JG and Will's beard cutting.
Everyone that came here got AIDS.
we all died.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't fucking
we all
here.
got AIDS.
Yeah, well, we're glad you weren't here too, because
So-
you would have got AIDS.
We're living on borrowed time right now, dude.
We're all dying slowly.
Even
so,
without AIDS.
Sucks for
go
you
on
guys.
The Patreon account that we have for the podcast
Pay for our
and
medical
fucking
bills.
donate because we're dying slowly.
Pay for our medical bills,
Give
please.
us your
Help us.
money.
I know AIDS is pretty much like treatable now, but not this one.
not, I have the
You got the
untreatable
super
one.
duper uber AIDS,
Space AIDS.
This
space
AIDS,
AIDS.
this
AIDS
kind of
from
AIDS
space.
is really problematic,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna leave it right there on that tenuous note.
yeah. It's also
So-
racist.
Yeah.
So who shaved whose beard?
Everyone shaved their own beards.
They shaved their own.
Oh, that's lame.
But
Wait,
we had them
it's
on the
on YouTube,
webcam
you
right
can check
here,
it
and
out.
I talked on the mic and walked around and talked.
They
to
were
them and
supposed
shit.
to like shave each other's beard in this
They-
like
they
gay
I mean,
did.
they
way.
shaved each
They
other's
did.
Oh, they
buttholes,
did.
but
Yeah,
not
yeah.
on the
They
camera.
shaved their first like middle piece.
Yeah,
Nobody else got a piece of it.
No,
I'd been all over that. I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna shave your beard."
You should have
There
been
goes
here.
your fucking hairline,
we're doing
bitch.
a whole thing.
Oh yeah, those guys looked like homeless dudes. The
Yeah.
Unabomber came in, and then JG walked out.
I feel bad for JG because so his sister was like, "I want you to do the clean man competition after this."
The clean
So
man,
he
yeah.
was supposed to shave like every fucking day. He had to keep it clean. He wasn't supposed to have like fucking shadow. Wasn't supposed to grow a beard. He was supposed to keep it clean. And then after he shaved his beard, she's like, "You're like the one person I know that actually looks better with a beard."
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like, fuck. And I think she's kind of right. JG looks weird without his beard.
He looks different, man. He
Yeah.
just looks strange.
I mean, Will, he like clean cut dude again. Like, he's a good looking dude like that.
Yeah, that's the way Will needs to be. His beard was looking scary.
Like, JG looks better with a beard.
Will looked like he belonged in either a bluegrass or country band.
Yeah. It got a little weird there, especially like the way it kind of like twirled up sometimes.
Yeah.
It did like it was weird.
Oh my god.
By the way, JG and Will, I'm talking shit about both of you right now. I'll see you tomorrow.
You guys don't fight?
They'll never
Please don't
listen
kill
to
me.
this.
No, they probably won't.
Shank.
We had James Fraser on a couple weeks ago, and we put him on the last episode. So if you guys haven't listened to that, listen to the James Fraser episode. He's Shredmaster Supreme.
On YouTube and on
Who the fuck is that?
anywhere else.
James Fraser, we played with him in Geminon. We with Paul Anderson and
Oh no, I don't. I mean, I
He was
sang
the-
ode to the recollection of the band.
you know him if you saw him. He's Thiz Kits on Instagram.
I'm so bad.
He
with
plays on the
like-
guitar.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he just hit us up. He actually came down here for the
Yeah, he
interview.
did
We
it
did it
live.
for our musical segment. He did it live, and we talked for like an hour and a half
Fuck
or
it,
something
we'll do
like
it
that.
live. We did
shit.
hour.
We just
10
did it
minutes.
fucking live. We were supposed to have another band on like the next day or something like that, or
everything went to
whatever,
shit.
and everything went to shit. And we felt really bad. Astral Cadence, sorry about that, but
I think
you
I
know,
fixed it.
yeah, I think we fixed it. We'll see what happens next time. We might punch the TV.
We're thinking
I
about
did
it.
that once.
Oh, I did.
Didn't work out very well.
Gaming is crazy around you.
Yeah.
Gaming.
After the Alexa, it'll be punching bags, AI controlled punching bags.
So
You
No, I'm
punch it.
still gonna
you
use
just
my
like
TV
set
screen.
them. You set they're like sock 'em boppers. No, that's the fucking little more fun than the
Sock
fight.
'em boppers,
Rock'em
sock 'em
robots. There we go.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah, there we go. They've fucked me up with the things. But you have like maybe AI ones. You just like turn them on in a specific setting. It's like, oh, this one does like straight jabs and this one does uppercuts.
Oh shit.
What if you're wearing a virtual reality goggles? You still got-
No.
But I'm
See,
not,
For
so-
me, like when it
dumb.
comes to video games, I want to punish the thing that's making me lose, and that's either the TV or the fucking game
the white
system
man.
or my goddamn controller.
He's bringing
You
it
don't know
down.
how many times I've fucking thrown a controller out a goddamn window.
And it hit a kid
out a window.
and a homeless lady.
The homeless lady. tried
She
to sell it
died,
back,
but we buried her in front of the house.
and the kid
And
tried to sell
we
it
said a
back
few
to him.
words.
Video games
Just
are
a
no
few, though.
fucking joke.
Mainly just cuss words.
We would say fuck her.
We're like, fuck shit, balls, all right?
Does anybody
shitballs.
want to say anything?
The fucking reception will be inside. There's sandwiches and shit.
I want
Sandwiches that you're gonna save for later and eat,
Yeah, because you're homeless, bitch.
or because you're Jesus and
Yeah.
you
one of your
eat
friends'
sandwiches
weddings
after
when
you save them.
they ask if anybody else would like to say anything. You go up there. I'd like to say a few words, and then you just say that you and you say them like at your like you're saying a eulogy. Like you go ass, balls, shit,
Dick.
Fuck.
dick, fuck, gay. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then just
Thank you
like
very
just
much.
leave. No one would get you, but it'd be funny to you.
And then you gotta end it with R.I.P. Mac Dre.
R.I.P. Mac Dre. They're not even the person that's there. If you did that at my funeral, I don't know how mad
Yeah,
I
that'd
could
be
be
great.
because I'd be dead, but how mad everybody else would be
It'd
hilarious.
be funny just to see how mad your mom would be.
R.I.P. Mac Dre. Trust me, it's what he would have wanted it.
As he told me.
He said this at the podcast.
If
It's
you want
recorded.
it's this like episode 35 or something.
32.
That's basically his eulogy. It's
Yeah,
What would be printed?
I
on
got
the
four
casket?
it's a
on the
vocal
computer.
will and testament.
that's how you do it. That's if someone record that, and then I'll have that be my. So we're here to distribute the estate. Ass.
Dick.
That I don't know
Oh, I thought we were just
who has
yelling
what
at
ass
random.
are they talking about. What is it? Okay, the next one's just dick and then gay. What is this?
What-
What is this? This is not a will.
I leave all my money to the dog.
You could make like an interactive funeral.
What could you?
Interactive, yeah.
How could it be interactive?
Well, they could be like, look, when
Yeah,
you're
you
when
get
you
to
So you
die.
get to poke your dead
He's
body.
such a dead guy.
Not like that.
Oh, where you pose them,
no,
Yeah.
not
where
that.
you
not
sit him
that-
down on a
not-
fucking
He's
chair,
doing the
and
Not that
splits.
have
either.
people
Like
take a piss
you,
on
you
him
could
and
give,
shit.
Well, that's pretty crazy. But you could give like a
Call me
speech.
N-word a lot.
Or you just embed an Alexa into your body and people can talk to you. But you change Alexa's name to your name.
Or just a computer.
Actually, just scratch that. You get fucking what is it called when they stuff animals?
It's a taxidermy.
Taxidermy. You get yourself taxidermy with a fucking Alexa inside you.
Yeah,
Change
dude.
Alexa's name to your name, and then they
Change it
pose
to Hey
you
Bryce.
in the house in a regal fucking chair, and they ask you fucking questions.
She does. You got your wife and kids there, and you're like, "Hey, Bryce, turn the lights on." The lights go on. It's like that fucking Bryce just did more work in this day than your fucking bitch ass ever done.
Now go do the dishes.
And Bryce dead.
Bryce, sing the kids a lullaby, and then in the other room the speaker goes on, and it's a lullaby.
He's parenting better.
And she's in there drinking wine.
That's not
like
creepy.
It's water.
That's not creepy.
Let's make the lips move. We can get the Disney animatronic team.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be perfect. They
we
could
could
you know
sing
what?
songs from Frozen.
I don't want that. I want the Universal team because they did Jaws.
Are your jaws going to open up extra wide then?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I want a big fucking shark
He doesn't
mouth.
want any CGI. He wants animatronics.
I want the whole. Give me the suit. I want the big shark suit. Make me wear a shark suit or something.
So at the funeral, everyone expects for you to be buried, but actually, surprise, it's animatronic Bryce.
An animatronic Bryce
he's
shark.
walking around and shit. flipping
Saying
people
shit like
off.
Alexa would. I don't know how to access that.
He went up. He gave a eulogy. It was really gross.
That's his real skin there.
It smells.
God damn, this stinks. It's terrible.
This was a bad idea.
It was the taxidermist there. He did a okay
Taxidermy
job.
people? I don't
Hey,
think that works that
That
way.
horror movie thing is
We don't
going to
have
come to
pelts.
us. They're going to want to make this.
I know it's copyrighted already. I just copyrighted
Yeah, we
it
already
right
called
now.
the guy, and he called another
I
guy.
just asked Alexa to copyright it for me.
Alexa.
And she's doing that right now. It's in the process.
Call the police.
I don't think you have Alexa. I thought you had a computer.
You shut up.
Oh yeah,
See, it
you
just
fucked up.
Call the police.
She does. She does.
Computer.
She does have an Alexa.
Call the police.
I couldn't find police.
We're all dead.
I'm gonna laugh one day when
Thanks a
she
lot,
actually does
fucking Amazon.
like dial 911 and the police show up. And raid your
doesn't make
fucking
calls
house.
as
They
far as I
totally
know.
What?
If they do, I mean, the worst thing you could do is call 911 and be like, "Hey, so here's the thing. I didn't know Alexa could call 911. So you have a nice day."
There's like a bunch
Sorry, I
And
killed the
you
next
hope
guy.
they send the cops anyway. And when they come, I tell them Tim's beating me.
Beating you off?
No, just beating me like
Okay.
with his fists. And
Oh.
I'm just such a dainty.
Now you're beating you off, and now he's fisting you.
Yeah, and now he's fisting me, and I'm such a dainty lady that I can't handle it, and I need to go, to
need to
live
go
with my
potty.
mother.
We're so eager too.
I think that's a good segue. Can we take a break? I need a
We
piss.
Jody's
Smoke a cigarette?
fucking Joe. Damn it.
You're welcome.
I'd like to thank both of our guests for the first half, Damn it and Joe. All right.
This is ridiculous. Oh my god.
Now in some
Welcome back.
Welcome back. You guys. If you guys started a fight club, you got to tell me about it.
Hey, can you tell me about your new club that you started?
It's not a fight club.
Oh.
Can't tell you about that one.
Can you tell me about the one that you can't tell me about?
No, because that would be the fight club.
Oh.
And I couldn't talk to you or tell you about that.
Tell me about that one.
I couldn't even mention the words fight club to you.
They drop soap or make it in Fight Club?
Both. They ate it at one point too. And all their meals were.
What if you
soap.
worked in a soap factory handling bar soap and everyone was just like fucking dropping them all day? Like,
They probably fuck your ass. You dropped the soap. Get him.
yes!
This works outside of
Whoa.
prison.
Ooh, yes. What was that? Sweden, yes?
Very Swedish.
Sweden, yes.
Unfortunately, we got a soundboard now.
We got a
Unfortunately, it's a bad move.
It's supposed to say "show us your ass."
So when
Wait,
you
No, yeah,
introduced
it's from fucking whatever.
Bryce at the beginning of the show when you introduced the
Wait,
cast,
Nikki, do you want to take over and be in my spot?
No.
Sure.
No.
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 I'll
Okay.
stay over here.
No.
you want to stay in my spot then?
No.
You want to stay in my spot?
No.
You want
You mean do you want to take my spot?
to stay at my spot?
He knows
Fight
words.
for it.
Just stay at my spot.
Occupy Joe's spot.
And Nikki, with that one, you got to talk right up into it.
I think it sounds
Okay.
cooler when
Yeah,
she,
way better.
I think it sounds cooler when she's like.
She's in the back like Jesus.
Yeah.
Does it echo for you? No, I asked this last time. Never mind.
Yeah.
Is it doing it still?
Yep.
You know why that
I
is?
know.
Is there an echo?
Can you
Echo.
hear us?
It's only an echo for me.
Oh.
You can sit back down, Rafter.
You can
It's
sit
just
right
me.
the fuck down. You sit down right now. Now Rafter
Come
has
back,
the
I'm lonely.
he has the cure apparently to this disease that the equipment has. That's definitely not unsafe.
The Cure's a band. I'll bet you the equipment's a band too.
They probably
What is
are.
it?
Their first song is called
That's
Cables.
that's our new band name.
The equipment. Be a good like industrial
Yeah.
band name.
Yeah.
The equipment.
They could be like, we
Just
have
objects, man.
objects in the system, cogs in a machine.
Actually, sounds more like a new like emo band. No. Goth band.
Goth
Goth
band. The
Goth
equipment.
band, not goth man.
What do you know?
You
Goth
like
man.
Here.
Emus?
Day man. Fighter of the night man.
Oh man, that
You-
shit is too good.
Even though I don't watch that show, I for some reason was
Blasphemy.
obsessed with a remix of that song, and I used to listen to it like every day.
A bunch of people. Wait, we used to listen to that every day. You haven't really watched Always Sunny?
No, just that one song. They made like this techno remix. It was really cool, and I used to
Dude,
listen to
well,
it.
actually, I think Portugal the band does a cover of it live. And
Portugal's
couple
a
others.
band.
Portugal the man. There we go.
Yeah.
The man. Portugal the man.
Move a little
Yeah,
closer
fuck
to
that
your face
band
there,
anyway.
bro.
I don't even give a shit about him. You know why I don't give a shit about him?
That's
Because
a
I haven't
weird-ass
taken the
name.
good
After you
sense
did
to listen to
something.
him.
What I do?
What'd you want?
I'm hearing both of them now.
Hearing
I'm
both of
hearing
what?
from
Both
what
Bryces?
I'm hearing like what we did 2 minutes ago and what you guys are saying right now.
Yeah, I'll fix it all.
That's cool.
So this last half of this podcast is going to be Nicole figuring out her headset. We planned this perfectly. This is exactly what we wanted because we've
Right on
run out
target.
of shit to talk about.
I'm pretty sure she's trying to sabotage it.
We were aiming directly for this.
It's
and it was
because
a
she
narrow
wants to be
escape.
part of the actual podcast. She wants to be on screen, but we won't let
On screen.
won't let the dogs
takeoff.
on screen.
On screen takeoff. Fantastic program. It's our official sponsor of the Hang It from the Rafters podcast. On screen takeoff. Takeoff on screen, and it's basically you just get naked.
Yeah, we've actually terminated
Take it
the
off.
contract.
Wait, I can do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
And,
We
in
encourage
fact,
it.
and it's a great. I'm pretty sure YouTube loves it.
Yeah, YouTube's a big fan.
They're a big fan.
If it's not of us smoking, drinking, and swearing.
Yeah. Fuck him. Fuck YouTube.
So we can
Fuck Twitch.
do all this that we're doing here, but if we get naked, it's a problem.
Yeah. You can say the F word a lot. You can say it
You can say a lot.
like too much.
Can you talk about touchy subjects?
No, dude.
No, because then they have the people listening and they determine if it's hate speech or not. And
Yeah.
they'll
But they
kick
don't
you off
watch
the air.
it.
No.
No, they just
it's
listen to
it's
it. They don't
out.
wanna
Oh, I
Don't
meant
get you
touchy
like-
subjects
Hate
like
speech?
cockfighting.
Bryce, I hate you.
Yeah, see?
You want to fight with your
Now you're
cock?
just gonna get us thrown
No,
off the air.
with roosters.
So you gotta stop fighting with
It's
your
my
cock.
cock
You gotta
versus the
embrace your
roosters.
cock as part of you. Stop fighting it.
They had a puppet show where it was penises.
Mike Hawk versus Clam Jansen.
Have you heard of penis magic?
No.
Cock magic.
Cock magic.
Cock
You mean,
magic.
do you mean puppetry of the penis?
No, I mean chickens who play magic together.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. South Park.
When they
yeah,
want to
South
draw a
Park.
card, they just go peck, 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 and the deck flies everywhere. And they gotta have the duck come in and fix everything. Ducks can fix
You gotta
the
have
cards.
the duck.
I don't see no duck.
Well, the
That's
duck.
because you're a communist.
I mean, he's wearing black, and it's a black background. It's no wonder you don't see the
That's
duck.
racist.
Yeah, you're kind of being mean to the ducks.
Yeah.
This
That's
episode is gonna be
uncalled
called
for.
Racist Duck.
We can't all take the limelight, okay?
The duck is racist. It's unfortunate too. It was a good duck.
Why do they call it limelight?
I think it's because, and that's why they call it limelight.
So in Vietnam, they don't have limes. They only have lemons. They only have lemons. So maybe over there, the lemons look like
It's a
limes.
Vietnam
The
thing.
light's yellow, and they're like, "That's lime.
That
That's
makes
it's
sense.
limelight."
Now I think you're being racist.
I mean,
Nam.
probably.
Well, Joe is a Nam.
It's kind of like my default Nam setting.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Who's three?
Yeah. Usually when I think of like stories, I can't remember where I was at. I'm in Nam.
Yeah.
Man.
Who got?
Oh, yeah, with a flashback. Joe's on a
the nice
flashback.
part. The nice part. Not,
Oh,
yeah, not like
Saki $5.
That's not the nice part. I mean, it might be sometimes, huh? You see that shit in fucking San Francisco. For
I
all
mean,
know.
if you have $5,
Make you holler?
Okay, so if I give you 10, does that mean I get 2?
oh,
Or twice as long.
Get like whatever they say, like whatever. Oh yeah, I'll suck for $5. But all right, I got $20.
what do you
So
do for
4
20?
times, right? Like those last 2 times are gonna
be a long
be
fucking
really
day.
difficult for both you and I.
You and I.
It's like a marathon. The sucky marathon.
When they get mad too, it's like you said it was $5 for one. For one blowy was $5. What the fuck is
I
this?
feel like if you're paying 20, you should get a bulk deal.
Yeah.
Like 5 for 4, not 4 for
Such a
4.
fucking Jew.
Well, I'm just, if you're going to make good use of your money.
Jesus Christ. He's always
The Jew
looking
and,
for, even with the hookers, he's looking for
I'd be
a
happy if it was,
What,
the
2 for
increment
$5? BOGO? You want a BOGO?
I want a Bogo
BOGO
Blomo.
situation?
one blow
Buy one,
off.
get one for free?
A Bogo Blowjo.
when they
Bogo
say get one off, they really mean it.
It's the
Buy
second
one,
one's
get
free.
one off.
It's the new Powerpuff villain.
It's a new Powerpuff villain where he blows you.
Mojo
Bogo
Blowjo.
Blowjo.
Yeah, John Blow guy.
Bogo Blowjo. There we go. That's
Bogo
the
Blowjo.
episode name right there. Bogo Blowjo.
Mogo Blowjo.
Yeah.
How does he knock the buildings down?
He used a
What is
thing.
With the power of blowjobs.
Yeah. dude.
I'll shake this building so vigorously.
Bulk blowjob purchases from street prostitutes. That's what this game
That's
is all
a
about
classy
here.
name, street prostitutes. I think we should go with red light worker. You know,
Ladies of the night.
Red light worker.
Hose.
La mujeres de los
Bitches.
noches.
Do you know why they call it
Skanks.
the red light district?
¿Por qué?
No, I'm asking. Like, there's an answer to this question.
There's
I need
a
to
red
know it.
light
Because there's a
there.
lot of red lights.
Because they do it by
Yeah, but
bars.
isn't one of those
You
lights
fucking
on
nailed it,
some
dude.
point of that corner green?
No.
All right,
No.
technically
Then be the
speaking,
green light district.
They're just all red.
And everyone would just
Figure
go
it
right through
out.
it.
yeah, technically speaking, you want the cars to be stopped so that you can talk to them. So you would want to be in a place that has lots of red lights, not green lights.
I don't think that's what it means.
Yeah, but in the movies, the hooker's always on the street. The guy pulls up, and she's like, I don't know, hey, baby, blowjob or whatever. And they're like, yeah, here's some money. And get in the car. I got some cocaine.
That's actually really accurate.
Yeah,
So what happens if you don't have a car?
I
though?
feel like I'm there
Is it like
now.
going to,
Uber.
if you don't have a car, is it like going through like a drive-through?
You take an Uber.
Pick up hose.
But like, okay, let's say before.
I'd like one whore, please.
You don't have a car. Is it like going through like a drive-through? No car, no
Probably just
service.
women lined up on
I
the left
bet
and
you.
right.
I bet you, if you tip the guy enough, you could definitely get an Uber to go pick up a horse.
It's like you're trying to fake
and
it
bring
in
her
a
with
car.
you to like to where your
You're
final
talking about like
destination
a
is.
drive-through. I'm just imagining going up to one of the prostitutes at like 2 a.m, drunk off your ass, being like, "Yeah, let me get a good stuffed burrito and a Big Mac."
I
Good
want
job.
you to stuff my burrito.
And the whole time she's like, "You're not in a car, but I'm on a skateboard. It's got 4 wheels, bitch."
And she's like, "All right, do you want anything else with your order? I'm a prostitute." Like, you know,
You want fries with that?
just, I mean, you said drive-through, so that's all I'm thinking of right now. Is
I was thinking more like
to the drive-through,
like a drive-through where you get a
It's just a
hooker.
prostitute. It's a hooker.
I'm thinking like a drive-through where you get like a hooker, and you like when you get to the window, instead of them giving you food, like they shove a lady out through the window. And you put her in your window, and she comes up to your window, and you gotta like push her into the back.
Is she
Well,
like
so
in a
hey,
box
you
or
guys want to
what?
make like $1 million?
No.
We start a fucking like drive-through establishment of hookers. Like you drive through and you order a hooker.
There's
Can
no
I
way that
get
would go
can I
wrong.
get a tall blonde
You have to
extra
have a
fat?
car. You have to have a car.
You have
to be a
have a car.
Minuteman. You have to be a Minuteman because you can't be taking up the line too long. You know,
No,
you have to
no,
line
no,
up
no, no,
through.
no. You order your hooker, she gets in. You
fuck's
have
a
to
minute,
park
man?
in the fucking parking lot because realistically, when you go to fucking McDonald's at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're not going through the drive-through and driving home and eating
Hey.
that shit. You're driving through and sitting in the fucking parking lot and
but
eating your goddamn Big
You're
Mac.
eating it while
You
you're
gotta be
driving.
careful though, because there are customers that want to go inside and get the hookers and have it. And
What do you think? You're the first pimp to try to streamline the
it's
process?
not to go all the time.
Yes.
You know, sometimes it's
Spend
for dinner.
time and
I'm the
time
first
again,
one.
and it never works.
Sometimes you eat
I'm
it.
gonna be the drive-through.
Pimping ain't easy.
Drive-through pimp.
Can't have a conscience in the pimp game.
Well, you know, a brothel owner won an election in Nevada during
That's
the
good.
midterms.
That's racist.
When you
He
use
was
the word
dead.
brothel, you use that to make it sound negative.
No, I tried to make
think
it sound.
I like to call it a whorehouse.
Whore. It's
I feel
pronounced
like, I
whore.
feel like it's a lot nicer for the kids than the brothel.
It's pronounced whore.
Yeah,
Whore.
well,
Whorehouse. Well, that's if you're
dead.
from New York
He was
or
dead and he
Philadelphia.
still won the election.
Yeah, he probably went in there and told them straight up, like, listen, I was a manager of a whorehouse for several years, and
I'm dead.
I know how to run a country.
Yeah, a lot of executive experience. So
No, the point is he's dead. He said nothing.
And I may be dead, but my secretary's really good.
Yeah, and she's a whore.
On her knees.
Whore.
She's really good on her knees.
Me and Charlie really like banging whores.
Worse.
What do you like to do,
It's
Charlie?
a fast tour. It's a quick one.
quick one, it's a quick tour. It's a badass building,
Big brick building. I don't know.
You'd need to
He
build
said, I don't know.
you'd
We're
need-
going down the Schuylkill River. And it had many of the unsolved crimes of Philadelphia are deposited in this river.
Why don't we just get down to the bottom of it? Get down to the bottom of this river.
Oh,
the
that's some like
Schuylkills.
Dexter
I'm
shit.
making a
That's what you like.
reference, but what you would get if you didn't live
I just-
under a pretty big rock. Like, you
Like
see-
Patrick?
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't even know that reference.
No,
there was a TV
SpongeBob.
show about a sponge.
Yeah, no, SpongeBob.
Who lives in a
The
pineapple.
star in that show,
Under the
he
sea.
lives under a rock,
Yeah,
much
yeah.
like you.
Yes. No, I know. I watched Dexter, just not the last season.
We're not talking about.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, no, I brought it up.
That's the only fucking Dexter.
There's a Dexter's
No,
Laboratory.
it's not. Dexter, the show is actually really good. Dexter's Laboratory is the fucking tits.
I don't believe it.
He got cancer during last season, and his acting really went down.
Yeah, I know, right?
It was the
fucking
cancer.
jackass.
Why'd you do that? Why? I mean, you made a conscious.
Man, you're really phoning it in right now with that cancer. You're definitely not living up to Joe's expectations. In fact, he's going to turn off this show that was canceled 5 years ago.
Michael C. Hall was gonna be here next week, and you just fucking ruined
Yeah,
it.
right?
Cancer, god damn it.
You know his people are watching this, and then his people are going to contact our people. We're going to contact the president's people.
Rule of 7, you know,
And
they're gonna build a wall
that'll be it.
around the TV show.
to keep it
Well,
closed in.
Our guest in 2 weeks, since Michael C. Hall is not going to be here next week, will
out.
be Donald Trump, and we hope that you guys all want to tune in
Donnie
for that
T.
one. 'Cause it's
You
gonna
know,
be
remember
great.
how
Donnie T is a close personal friend of the entire. That includes Bert and Joe and Donnie and
eat shit, Mark Maron.
It's fantastic. Yeah, Mark Maron ain't
He
got shit
got
on
he
this.
got Obama on. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, we're talking about the president.
Like, I'm talking about the troll master,
Didn't Joe Rogan give
old
Obama-
orange face. No,
No,
No.
he did not.
Mark Maron had him on WTF when he was still president.
Is WTF a podcast?
It was the before Joe Rogan, and he had him like what I think in his last term he did it. But that like the Secret Service had to be there, and he does his podcast in his garage in L.A. So he's the president in his garage. That's badass. The
Wow.
world's a different place than it was 10 years ago, people. That's what I'm trying to say.
So yeah, we're gonna have the president here in the room,
And it's not a
2 weeks.
garage.
I
It's
just-
a room.
I promised him some McDonald's
Well, I
and he's
say
a beer.
if we're gonna have him for a podcast, we should do it on the roof.
The roof.
Do you have any idea how open that would
The
be?
roof is on
Sniper
fire, homie.
Dude, but you're the rafters.
What
Have
about?
the
I thought
rafters.
you cared about the president. I thought you were a patriot.
Well, we'll have to build a.
And you want to put him in danger on the
Isn't that-
fucking roof.
Aren't you like in love with the president? I feel like
That's
you are.
why-
Joe's making America
Trump
great again,
fan. I
except
feel like
when he
you're a
puts the
big Trump
president
fan.
on the roof.
That's why we have to build a glass dome, a giant fish
A
tank.
giant fish tank.
Because
So we can
The
drown.
wall won't be enough.
Because glass always
I can
stops
get behind
bullets.
that. I can get behind that.
We need domed cities.
yes,
We got to get dome.
and then we
Wait,
can
what?
fill them with helium, and they'll float on rings.
You get dome in the city, is what I was saying.
Yeah, you get dome in the city.
back to the hookers
Oh,
again.
this is my rap song, Dome in the City.
Well, I mean, anytime you have a conversation about
Trump,
Trump, there's hookers involved.
there's got to be.
Stormy
I mean,
Daniels.
Are you not? Do you not have money for hookers?
Did her parents
Then
name her
why are you not-
Stormy?
No.
No, the
I know,
government
but
did.
I'm sure Trump has enough for
Her
all
pimp
of us.
named her
She-
Stormy.
You know who get named her Stormy? The goddamn liberal media.
They decided to call her Stormy Daniels.
Her name is Steve.
I'm just trying to.
Steve Daniels. And,
My real
I
name
was
is
gonna say just Steve.
But the media
Yeah.
But she was a man.
Isn't Steve Daniels like a famous singer?
Yeah, everybody knows that Stormy Daniels was
Jeff
at one
Daniels?
point a man with a huge dick.
Yeah,
But we don't
big
refer
old
to
dick. Big old
her as a
hunter.
man anymore because that's not.
No, what they did with
tasteful.
the dick was they took it and they fashioned it into a long tail.
They
and
sent
she
it to
hides
Russia,
now. You don't see
and that's
that
how the
often.
collusion started.
That's why everybody likes her porn because she has a long tail.
She does a bifurcated tail.
shaped like a
It's
penis.
bifurcated, yeah. It's
It actually looks exactly like a penis, but it's not anymore. It's a tail
they're just crudely sewed
that
in there.
she sticks into people's buttholes.
That's
Yeah,
not
you saw
erection.
that movie with where they put the faces and the asses and then they sew them up.
The human.
The human caterpillar.
So, yeah.
The friendly caterpillar. The book that I read. in
very
third
hungry
grade.
caterpillar.
The very hungry caterpillar.
Hungry for what? you
Yeah,
Wow.
ass. They're hungry for ass.
That just got
ask? Are we going back to the salad
Disgusting.
tossing?
yeah. That's exactly what that is.
Joe wants to talk about. You know, me and your mother are very disappointed in you.
Except for what
Dirty
did we
language.
call it before? The butthole raspberries.
Butthole raspberries.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what the people in the hungry caterpillar did.
Tongue
Is they
punch.
just were really into tossing
They're in the
salads.
butthole
I think
raspberries.
they had like a Key and Peele thing where they're like, it's a rehab group after they've been separated, and they don't get along with each other because one of them didn't have to eat shit and the other two are like obsessed with eating shit.
Oh, it's a rehab group for the
yeah.
for the hungry caterpillar.
Yeah.
God, that's fucked up. Like one person just doesn't have to eat shit.
The
They
guy
get
at the
to eat
front, he's living large.
probably the
Yeah.
best fucking food of his life.
Like,
He's just gotta shit it into somebody else's mouth.
I mean, to be fair, they should have taken the guy at the end or the girl at the end or whoever. and then fed her shit to the guy in the front.
It's a
And made him eat it.
perpetual
Well,
motion
what they
machine.
should have done is just made
Yeah,
a fucking
Oh, like a
ring-
circle.
A circle.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
you
Shitting
feed
machine.
one person enough, and it's gonna keep making.
Don't they
its
know
rounds.
anything?
It's gonna
until
keep going.
until it peters out, right?
Yeah.
What if we could solve
You
human
did it like
hunger?
the pebble poop
By
and shit.
petering out, you mean somebody dies from fucking.
Dysentery.
Yeah,
It's the Oregon Trail,
This is
guys.
the one time that you do die.
Or-
This is dysentery.
It's
you
the
drown
Oregon
in the
Trail of the 21st century.
She got mumps. She died of mumps.
Yeah, rubella.
Way to go, anti-vaxxers.
I got that rubella. That sounds like a dish you bring to somebody with like rhubarb.
Oh,
and
delicious, dude. I love
Yeah,
rubella
you
pie.
guys try my mom's rubella. It's delicious. Oh my god, it's from the motherland. Just it's very Italian. It
And
sounds
her
like.
I'm really
anthrax
into
cake is
dysentery
delicious.
pie.
Her tomato rubella.
Tomato rubella.
You'd love it, I tell you.
All this talking about disgusting things made me imagine a world where you don't have to eat anymore.
Tell me more.
That
What-
sounds.
what
So what's this world look
stupid.
like? Is
What
everybody
if you
depressed?
had like a device that you could swallow that would like output
That's eating.
food?
That is eating.
No, you only swallow it once.
It's a pill.
That's
and it's-
eating.
and
You're eating a pill.
It's a hungry
but
pill.
you don't have to eat it again for like months or years.
Oh,
You
shit.
just go every day, and the pill sits
That'd
in your
be
stomach
terrible.
and feeds you.
So,
You just never
how many
feel
times do you have to
hungry.
poop though?
You wouldn't
6.
have to poop. You would just need to pee, I guess.
I hate this world.
You,
I don't want to be part of it.
Yeah, who
You gotta have your
doesn't
poops.
want to poop? Is there anybody who
Bert
doesn't
can't
want
take a shit. What are we even doing here?
I mean, you said it one time you were like shitting. I'm marking up there with pissing and coming.
Yeah.
We were so close to utopia, but Pepto-Bismol and their minions stopped it. They were like, no, we need people to have bowel problems.
Those
so we
sons
can
of
sell
bitches at
Pepto-Bismol.
Zycam.
You
Fuck
know,
everybody.
they're our
up.
number one sponsor. And
Pepto-Bismol.
you
I thought it was
continue to
Stamps.com.
talk shit about every one of our
Look,
sponsors.
Pepto-Bismol, they're up to no good. I
They're
don't
making
care.
a lot of money, and you're throwing it all away
It's evil money.
with your
I
angry
wish you would stop taking
Pepto-Bismol
it.
talk.
I'm angry because they're trying to stop us all.
The goddamn liberal Pepto-Bismol people.
That's why it's pink.
Yeah.
They're Pinkos. It's a code. You don't understand.
They're wearing their pussy hats, and they're drinking their Pepto, and they're going in.
They're making a stand. They're like, by any means necessary.
Yeah, I don't have diarrhea anymore.
They're already losing their business.
Actually, I drank too much of this
My
stuff. I do have
diarrhea's
diarrhea.
gone.
Who the fuck takes Pepto Bismol anymore when you have fucking Tums? They taste a shitload better.
They're very different
They're
things.
very
Tums saved my life.
The
once
same
upon a time.
shit.
calcium carbonate is what.
Yeah, that's what
Tums are.
Tums are. And Pepto-Bismol is bismuth. That's what's the main ingredient
Tums
is.
saved my life.
Tell me
last
more.
week. So my
It's pink.
sister's friend brought a spicy chicken wing home from L.A.
Shit.
Just
Single
one?
And I ate
Just
a little
one.
tiny piece. Yeah, this is how bad it is, right? Originally it was 4. I ate a tiny little piece one day, and I'm like drooling, but I'm fine. But the next day I'm hungry, and there's 3 times as much. So I eat the whole thing at once, and I think I'm fine. It hurts like hell. I'm like drooling in the sink. There's like snot coming out of my face.
Oh my
I think I'm gonna
God.
throw up.
I think we're having a stroke.
And then I was fine, but then an hour goes by, and then I got like crazy pain in my stomach.
Yeah,
And then he
It's
found out
insane.
it was just Tapatio.
It was. It was just rolled in picante sauce. That was it.
Long story short, I've never been in that much pain from spicy food before, but Tums was what made it stop hurting.
They
Oh,
saved
shit.
your
ate 2
dim life.
Tums.
This
and drank
episode
milk.
brought to you by Tums.
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 If Joe
Go on Tums.com and type in the N-word to get 10% off.
every purchase. So
purchase.
you got to use that one very liberally, and take that for what you think it means.
Why don't they make Tums?
Type in
the lifty
code
one?
word Joe's large cock.
Where is this
It's
coupon
long,
valid?
but you'll have fun
What
typing it.
website is my coupon valid on? Condoms.com?
Coupons.com.
Coupons.com.
Yeah. If you just type your name in there, you get a coupon.
I'm a coupon.
It's super
for
fucking
coupons.
meta.
It's a buy one get one coupon.
Yeah. You,
Oh, a Blowjo.
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 Oh, a Bogo Blowjo is
Bogo
good.
Blowjo.
You can't, but you can use your buy one
good
get one
callback.
Your coupons.
for the raffle for the Bogo Blowjo.
Bogo Blowjo.
Yeah.
BogoBlowjo.com, scrolling at the bottom of the
So,
screen.
I'm
Bert,
gonna make sure
Bert,
that you
tell
go to
me-
that website and
tell me,
register
Bert,
tonight.
what are you looking most forward to at the Bogo Blowjo Marathon?
To not ever hear that again.
I think it would be the blowjobs, Joe.
What are you talking
Probably.
about, Bert? You've been telling me all evening about how much
For
you've
me,
been
it'd be
looking
the
forward to
Bogo.
the Bogo Blowjo Marathon.
Yeah, I'm looking to get my dick wet.
I think that's everybody's sentiment here.
Wait a minute, I thought we were the ones giving the blowjobs.
So, no,
I mean, you can.
I thought you were the one giving the blowjob because your name's.
Oh, Joe
Bogo Blowjo?
Blowjob
Yeah.
Burger.
Joe,
Get it?
And
gotcha.
you're the one offering it.
So
It's like a blood drive.
So,
But for semen,
Yeah.
in
semen drive.
in one person's mouth,
That shit would be terrible. It's
a semen
semen
drive.
drive. All right, guys. Hey, they put like 3 people in the same room. All right, here are your cups. Yeah, come on now, you got it everywhere.
Just fill it up. Just
All
fill
right,
it up.
great. You got a solid teaspoon. Thank you.
Sorry,
Everyone,
guys.
don't worry about it being sanitary. Just all come in the same cup.
There's a goddamn shortage. Everyone get down here and jerk off.
We don't have enough magazines. You're gonna have to share.
If you did that, you just mixed up a bunch of different.
Jerk each other off. Jerk each other off.
Send it out to the. All right, whichever lucky sperm gets there could be from this guy or these guys.
Would you like the smart rich dude, the tall athletic man, or the random bundle? You
I'll
don't know
go.
whose sperm
How
you're
much
gonna get.
cheaper is
The
the
random
bundle?
bundle is that like
$20.
that's like
The
the
mystery
soggy
box.
biscuit when you get a bunch of people in a room and just jerking off
Yeah,
on
they
a
call
soggy
it
biscuit.
They call it the soggy biscuit
That's gross,
special. That's
dude.
right. So you go down when
But
you
it's a cum drive, so nobody actually has to eat it. They
donate it
yeah.
to
Someone has to eat it.
the sperm bank. And then when men and women go down there, as trying to get a baby, they can get the soggy
They
biscuit special.
take this soggy biscuit and they
It's
rub it.
$20 off.
Beautiful, man.
It's $20 off from getting selecting your own instead. You know,
It's like survival of the fittest. They take the soggy biscuit with all the different people's stuff on it, and they rub it on the twat, and whoever's
Pretty-
sperm wins is
that's it.
survival of the fittest.
It's
very
like
scientific term, the
evolution on a
twat.
speed track,
Speed track.
like Elon Musk's evolution soggy biscuit track.
Super.
Whoever comes the
whoa.
fastest.
Whoever comes first.
There you go.
I can't believe you said that, dude.
It's gross, man.
It's fucked up.
It's disgusting. I can't believe you talk about that kind of stuff. We're here at the Cum Drive right now. We're
Need
live at the Cum Drive. The Hanging from the Raptors podcast Cum Drive. Please come down now.
I'm drooling. I'm sorry.
Stop drooling.
You
Especially
drew
when
on
it comes to this
camera like a jackass. Hey, Nikki, how much time are we at?
25 minutes.
That's
Oh,
it.
Shit. I don't know how much we did on the first one.
Hey, why don't we ever do karaoke?
You did over 30
Oh,
minutes on the
shit.
first
Dude, it's a
one.
TV right in front of us. we
sing.
have microphones.
You should do a fucking
could-
podcast of all
I
just
could
like
do it.
karaoke.
What?
Why don't you just do karaoke?
Well, I can either do.
I don't want to be a part of it.
You were gonna be a
Do you
part
take
of it.
requests?
Yeah, it's either gonna be.
I take requests, but not for
We're
singing.
no strangers to love.
Do
Or
it.
like
know
sexual
the
favors.
rules.
Wait, no, he's gonna sing it.
Do
I don't want that.
Wait, no,
Or-
no, do the whole song.
Or we do Toxicity by Britney Spears. Toxicity in the city.
But do you think
Because you
Britney
know
Spears
that
does
you're
it?
toxic in the city.
How'd you know it's a toxic in the city?
Seeds is a toxic activity.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, can
I'm addicted to you because our toxicity in our city.
Can any of you do that mouth beatbox thing? I can't do it.
JG can do it.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know where you make like funny noises with your mouth? It's like an instrument in your mouth.
Nope.
You mean like beatbox?
Yes, beatboxing. Thank you. I don't
Do
know
it.
the word. I cannot do it.
Do it, drop a beat.
Well, Bert, you wanted to be a part of it. I was thinking you could be the beatboxer.
Nope, can't do that. You see these? I got little white people like cheeks.
Those are
Little
obviously Portuguese, dude. Come on.
That's a very Portuguese.
I've had Portuguese
Portuguese, man.
in these cheeks, but there's nothing Portuguese about these cheeks.
Portuguese food.
Kielbasa sausage, your butt cheeks is warm. And I have been corn. I've been corn. I was corn once, you know.
The band?
The whole band
whole
at one
band.
time. I was also an ear of it as well.
No way.
Yes.
If I was going to be a band, I'd be not of this world.
I would be not of this world.
Yeah, because people have me on their cars, and they have cool shirts that say NOTW. What a hardcore symbol.
I know, right? What how more...
Well, that's what North of the Woods did.
What?
Yeah,
So, okay, that whole fucking thing, the North, not of this world, I always thought that just meant something about aliens.
Really?
no.
Really?
I had no fucking clue, and then I found out it's a fucking brand, a religious brand, which is just all fucking backwards in my head.
Christians.
It's a fucking Christian thing, but they're making like it's a whole brand built off
It's
of
all
it.
about
nonprofit,
Jesus.
so, you
it's
know,
like metal Jesus.
I'm
for
sorry,
teens.
Jesus fucking hates you guys. You're stupid.
Jesus loves you.
What are you talking about?
Jesus thinks you're stupid and you
great.
sold out to the
Hey,
fucking man.
Listen here, Jesus's Instagram feed has never been more popular.
Yeah, think about that.
Jesus loves you.
Well,
He likes
Jesus
you.
can love my cock.
Love my cat.
Jesus is
Gross.
coming. Somebody
Jesus,
grab a
I love
towel.
my cat.
Actually, if Jesus was real, he was probably a pretty cool guy. But all these other fucking Christians are stupid.
I want the Jesus from South Park. He saves everybody. He's good.
An actual superhero.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit.
Jesus has the power of
Oh,
resurrection.
take there, Jesus.
He can just like resurrect the dead and heal the afflicted. It's like, dude, he's a
And
healer.
turn his piss into wine.
He's a
That's
healer. You take him on a quest.
the most important part.
You take him on a quest.
But can he also attack?
No, you have to get like a mage or something
Only if
like that to
you
do all the dark magic.
Play his attack card.
Yeah, I mean, he does have an attack, but it's really weak. So you just want to have him using cure and heal the whole time.
Can he become an hero?
And hero?
And
hero?
Hero? Yeah, an hero.
That's like grammatically incorrect.
Yeah. You are you all right?
What?
After having fun with the soundboard. No, that's weird. Yeah, hero. Okay, he's the greatest American.
A hero.
Yeah, Jesus.
I've
is the
come
greatest
from the
American
past.
hero.
A hero.
I've
But
come
see-
from the
Would
past.
be grammatically correct.
You'd have to have
What, for a
other
hero?
like heroes too. Like the Avengers have Thor, so that we don't have him. But we can get like the Brahma. You
Now,
know,
Brahma's an hero that I would really like.
I mean,
A hero.
What are you talking about? Yeah, an hero that I would really like.
So
Oh
you got
man,
the
I
Brahma.
love superheroes.
I'm gonna kill him, motherfucker.
The Brahma would probably be the one that did all the super powerful magic attacks, right?
Who?
The Brahma. Isn't that the creation god for Hindu?
Oh, probably.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Marvel.
And then Vishnu is like the destruction god, right?
Oh, Vishnu. Oh, my card game has.
I don't remember,
He's the
dude.
green dude with
This is
6
so
arms.
long ago that I studied any of that shit.
And then so then Muhammad would be like the normal human being,
Oh,
but
they
he's like
can't
the
have
prophet,
Muhammad.
right? So he has like I don't know, like added powers with like relics and shit like that.
Oh, he can find just like relics lying around.
I don't know about find him. Maybe he's the tracker.
Like, oh, look between the cushions on your couch. Here's a holy relic.
Oh, yeah, he's
I got a
item
relic
finder.
for you.
He
It's
carry okay.
Not between the cushions, but
He
between
carries
my
your
legs.
All right, it's decided. The Hanging from the Rafters podcast has allocated Muhammad, the prophet of Allah, as the valet of the group.
We didn't want to show his likeness, so he's off screen.
Oh, he's right here. Look at, he's behind the mic waving at you guys right now. See, he's also talking. It's me. I'm Muhammad.
See what you did there.
That drawing shit is fucking stupid. By
What
the way.
the fuck? Just
Whoa.
He's switching cameras, man. Scaring you.
this is some high tech
So
shit.
Muhammad is the valet.
Alexa, show Rafter again.
There's no Alexa.
Alexa,
It's
put on
dead.
Toxicity by Britney Spears.
It's by Green Day. Get it right.